appreciate that. Yes, sir. Most definitely.
Yes,
sir. That's love right there.
Yeah, got to, man.
Yes, sir.
That's what it's about.
Yes, sir. Now, since we on that, I might as well stay on that because the love you have shown me since I was a little kid.
Right.
Just running around at the rec center, running around doing crazy things. You stop us, tell us whatever, if we're doing wrong or right. So talk about that love you shown not only me, to the community of kids as far as being a mentor, a coach, a leader in the community.
You know, I could have 1,000 stories, but one of the main ones that I really think about is a kid that used to come in the gym all the time.
Yes, sir.
He came in and he was always that mean mug and mad. And he would come in the building. 9 times out of 10, somebody was going to get on him for doing something. He was going to do something. Well, you know, it was one day he came in and I just was like, how you doing?
Just spoke to me.
And he looked. I said, yeah, how you doing? All right. Go on there and do what you're supposed to do. That day, I seen that frown turn into a smile. And it's funny.
You spoke to him.
Just simply, it ain't about getting on him. Hey, how you doing? You okay? And I saw him. He's a grown man now. I saw him one night out, and he hugged me, man, and was just like, man, thank you, and I'm doing this. That makes it all worth it. I mean, I want him to know, you know, some people see the bad.
Yes, sir.
You know, I want you to understand, everybody got some good in them.
Yes, sir.
All right, and you don't know where folks are coming from, what kind of day they had or whatever. For the most part, you know, especially kids, you know, just show them a little love, and you'll be amazed. I mean, even with the coach, you'll be amazed at what they do for you when they know you actually care.
Yes, sir. Most definitely. When they know your heart behind it.
Yeah, definitely.
That's crazy, man. So talk about, this is the one that I thought about it all yesterday when I was hitting you up.
I'm about nervous.
Yeah, I thought about it all yesterday when I was hitting you up. On Facebook, man, I see it and it's crazy because I thought, why didn't we do this? But I saw a thing of you in the locker room, 2012, 2013, New Bern football season. They won a championship. This is when y'all had Jock Watkins, Braylon, Josh Taylor, your son, TJ.
Yep.
Yeah, the championship team.
2012 team.
So I saw it on Facebook, and I saw that they had video cameras. They were recording y'all in the locker room, and one game, y'all came out the half sluggish. And you was on them at the halftime. You was on them. I mean, they was looking down on the knee, looking at you like they were about to cry. I said, that's Coach Taurance right there. But they had cameras recording that, man. Catching those moments I saw a moment from 2012, and it's 2020 now. So talk about just being in that environment that year, that championship year, and having those moments with all those players I just named.
You know how you say the perfect storm and timing? Terry Barnes, No Days Off Films, is a young man who grew up right around here, and he went into the film industry. He came up and asked me, he's like, you know, you think Coach of the mind if we film like the whole season and do something and
just before the season.
Before the season. And it was crazy. He started off, if you ever look at his stuff, he started off with a little clip like in 2007 when we won the first one.
Yes, sir.
And then there was like his title for that whole year was Back to the Big Game.
Yeah.
So he started from the first day of practice and went to every game. Came to some practices, scrimmages, went to every game.
Home or away?
Everywhere. Home or away. Man, let me tell you something. He had all access to everything. When it come down to sidelines, locker room, a couple times I had to catch myself with him in the locker room. I told him at the end of the thing, I told him, you're a genius. Because if you're going to be able to get some of these speeches and they can be seen, and you done blurt some things, because
I know it.
I'm sure something might have slipped out, because I probably told how great they were, you know, in the middle of telling them they were doing a great job, that kind of stuff. But Perfect Storm, they were there from day one and recorded that whole season. You couldn't have asked for better time.
Couldn't ask, man.
You know, that was amazing. And
just to see some of those moments now, when I saw it up there, I said, it just touched me, because I was like,
man.
It made me think about when we was playing basketball. I was like, how can we get and think of to capture those moments like they captured those moments, man.
Right, and it's we say the same thing because, you know, this different era.
Yes, sir.
When I came up, we ain't got no film, anything, and there's the stuff that we used to
YouTube
do.
and yes,
sir. So these kids are blessed to be able to do it, and you know, that coverage, and hopefully one day it'll be on ESPN or
those dedicated deserve to,
or one of those, you know, what's the thing? The other one that got the little money did.
Sports Center.
Yeah, all them things.
First
we can
take
get
anywhere.
that,
Yes,
we
sir.
can get that out there because it was a great year. And for me, that year was even more special because, you know, not only did we win that state title and everything was documented, but one of the biggest memories I can remember from the game, as soon as that clock went to 0, I went looking for my son. I was like, this, you know, how many times you gonna ever get to coach your son
to a championship
and a state title? Oh man, that's one of the most memorable things of coaching. I've been doing it for a while, but
man,
you know,
that's a huge moment, my man.
Oh man, let me tell you something.
That's man.
That was something special.
That's man. So I'm just going. This last question I got for you, then I'm gonna let you go, man, because I want to talk about that game, man. Y'all was down.
Yeah.
It was down.
Yeah.
It was down. It was shaky. I remember it was shaky.
I'm gonna give you one though. It's like I said, I've coached a long time. I'm coming up on a few years.
Yes,
I ain't gonna say my minute. I might be talking about my age, but the funny thing about that year, we played in Wilmington. We happened when we was down in Wilmington. We messed around and was playing sluggish. The referee, we was on the refs because it was terrible. I mean, you know how coaches get on refs.
Yeah,
I was on the sideline.
Game intense. It's the last game. Everything on the line.
I told the ref, I said, you're missing a hell of a game, ref. You're missing a hell of a game. Some of the messes you ain't throwing flags on you throwing. The referee in the middle of the game pulled me. We were running down to check something. I said, Coach, come here. I said, yeah. I said, Coach, I know you. I know you see that.
Yes, sir.
They keep tackling my D lineman. He said, Coach, you plan on playing for a state championship, don't you? You're gonna have to get through something like this here to be a state champion, ain't you? I said, you know what? You're right. Why am I fussing at you? I got on them boys. Forget what they do.
He told you that?
The man told me, Coach, y'all plan on playing for a state championship. I said, yeah.
You got to get something through this.
You got to be able to fight through some stuff like this here if you're gonna be able to win a state championship. Now you said that we were down.
You damn all right, you were down.
We done went through some battles.
Yes, sir.
Done went through some times where the referees calls what. We ain't got time to cry about what's going on there.
We got to tighten up.
Let's tighten up and do what we got to do. And that's what it was about.
Sir.
So even when we down, it wasn't no quit.
Yes, sir.
Even when it looked bad, all right, don't worry about it. You give us a 15-yard penalty, okay, we need to get 20 this next time.
Yes, sir.
And that was the mentality. That was the mentality. We stopped worrying about what the referees were doing and what the other team were doing.
And start adjusting what we had.
Let's take care of what we got to take care of. At the end of the day, we rose that trophy out. That's right. That's right.
Baby.
That's what it's about.
Yes, sir.
That's what it's about. So, and that goes back to life. Let's think about it with these kids.
Yes, sir.
Everything ain't gonna be every day. You know, I really sometimes right now with this new thing in college, what is the transfer portal?
Yes, sir.
You know, I'm kind of at a point where I really don't like it because to me it's teaching if I don't like how something going on over here, I just need to go somewhere. I can just quit.
Just quit and leave just like that.
You can't do that out here in this work world.
Yes, sir.
You know, I try to tell these young men, you're trying to be a man and you got to raise a family. You can't. You're gonna have to listen to somebody unless you're an entrepreneur doing your own thing.
You got to somebody got to be your boss.
Sometime or another, you got to bite your tongue and you got to just dig in and grind.
Yes, sir.
And you got to grind. So that comes back with all the sports and stuff. You been out on that court.
Yes, sir.
It was time when that jumper wasn't quite right.
Wasn't quite right. You got to adjust somewhere else.
Did you stop shooting?
Yes, sir. Got to go to the rack.
Yes, sir. Go get it. Go get it.
Yes, sir.
You make the adjustments to make sure that you can keep doing what you're doing.
Yes, sir.
And that's what you do. And that's what you do. That's what you're doing. I mean, you're growing every day.
Yes, sir.
I'm sitting here and I know you're interviewing me, but you're growing every day, and I want you to know, I'm watching you grow.
Yes, sir.
All right? I'm proud of you.
Yes, sir.
And a lot of the folks that I've seen you interviewing. I think I've seen you with Pittman. I know I've seen you
Yes,
with
sir.
Braylon.
Yes, sir.
God knows, it's getting to the point where it's getting so many of them.
I'm trying to get the whole new, yes,
Yeah,
sir.
but it's, you know, Antoine,
Yes,
you know,
sir.
the things that you guys are doing. I just saw the highlights with your brother the other day overseas balling. I mean, you got to understand, it ain't no jealousy out here. When we all trying to get on that grind,
Yes, sir.
and we all trying to do right by each other, we gonna be all right.
Be all right.
You know, black,
Yes, sir.
white, whatever the color is, or where you come from, poor, rich.
Yes, sir.
If we all on the same page, where we want to work this thing out,
Things gonna get worked out.
things gonna get worked out.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Things gonna get
Yes,
worked
sir.
out.
So, what's next for Coach Taurance? I mean,
What's next?
What's next? You done accomplished so much in your life, and
Man.
still so much life left.
I'm coaching at West Craven now.
Ooh, he done crossed over.
Coaching at West
He
Craven
done
now.
crossed over.
I love to put a ring on.
Yes, sir. Get us
Hey,
one.
hey.
Yes, sir. Please get us
So
one.
when you saying what's next right now, that's the task at hand. Hey,
Yes,
to,
sir.
to get it grinding. We got a good bunch of kids. We're young, but we got a good bunch of kids, and you know, just try to make sure that they understand it's opportunities out there.
Yes, sir.
Don't go for the excuses that they're trying to give you. Go for the opportunity.
Yes, sir. Most
So,
definitely.
the opportunity right now is, you know, get through this pandemic and win some championships, send some folks off to school, and
Yes, sir.
if you ain't off in school, as long as you get out here and you can be a productive person and be able to raise a family as a man, I'm happy.
I'm happy.
proud.
We did our job.
I'm proud.
Yes, sir. But there y'all have it, y'all. That's the end of the 61st episode with my main man, Coach Taurance. Who you with?
Talk to me. Hey,
Talk
mama, I
to me.
made it. I'm on the GOAT show.
We out. All right, y'all. Thank you for watching the Joshua Cuthbertson Show. Please continue to show your love and support by clicking the subscribe button below the video. Check us out next week on the next episode of the Josh Cuthbertson Show. We out.